About my attire, I'm not a mechanic, I'm a medical doctor. Just want to tell you, when I was on my way back after my work, it was a rainy day. I remembered same rainy whole day. That was not a fine day. My AC was stuck. The cooling was not happening. I felt horrible. And as usual, like one of you who's watching now, I was helpless. I was thinking like what? It was a cold day and my AC, air conditioner was not working at all. I felt warm air here and I was panicked. So with that feeling was not this cool air coming in. Now it's working very properly. I feel very cold now actually with this cold environment as well. I was just having observation. Even though I was panicked, I was using my brain sort of, because when this happened recently, I had changed fans in AC compartment and I was just searching out what could be the problem, right? I was checking whether the switch, can you see if the switch, you have to first check whether your car switches, these switches are on the correct way, because you can see this, if this is off, it might not be work, right? And there are there's some switch has to be kept in on, and I just checked those switch, everything was very fine and it was according to that, but it was not working still. So then I went front and opened my hood and I wanted to have a look what's happening there. So let's go and see, right? You see, when I opened my hood, the first thing I wanted to check was my fan, whether my fans are working, because I recently had the issue with my fans here. The fans are working properly, so I made sure, thanks God, the fans are working as well. So then I want to check this. You can see these pipelines, right? These pipelines, usually it's very cold, the bigger one. This one is not, right? So it's working. If my compressor is being engaged, compressor is working well, this should be cold and this should not be, right? So that's the normal scenario, as I have not. If you are an expert in the field, you might be knowing something else. But in that time the bigger pipe was not cold. So that time the AC, the tube, the pipeline was not cold. So I thought that the problem could be in the compressor. So what I did was, I just wanted to have a look of my vehicle by mechanics, proper mechanics. That was my effort. I took my vehicle aside to the mechanics because they wanted to check that. So you can't take chances when your vehicle is having an issue like that. The AC is not working. This might be a critical issue. You need to attend aside. It's like, for us, it's like a patient who in a critical condition. You never know that patient can be bad or not. We are the people who take after them, so you have to take them the professional. Even though I'm a medical doctor, I'm not a professional mechanic. So I took my vehicle to the professional mechanic. What they said was, they checked the vehicle. First they scan the vehicle. Usually the mechanical errors not be popping up in the scans, so they said they have to check manually. They check the electricity going to the vehicle, going to the compressor, and all that mechanical parts and everything. And what they came up with, the conclusion is that the AC compressor not been engaged. They said, according to them, there's a sort of a solenoid switch. It has to be engaged, and that's why with that they had no explanation about how it goes with the environment, cold or hot. But at the moment it's not working. You have to, usually that solenoid tube, that switch does not come separately. You have to replace everything, like the compressor and everything they have to replace. That's what they said. So it is, at that time it should be like over $3,000 repair. With that, I had another option, like it is not so official. Some people, they said they can change that only the solenoid tube, but the official mechanics, they said that they are not recommending that. You have to change the compressor. So I was in my two mind. I was upset and I was heading back, just back to home. I thought of, but still I made sure with the mechanics that I asked whether if I run the vehicle like this without switching on the vehicle, will that be an issue for my vehicle? But what they said was like, you should not switch on the AC at the moment till you get repaired that. But still, the ultimate the solution is replacing everything. So I asked them, even though, like, if I accidentally even switch on the AC, but ultimately I will have to replace the all my compartment of compression and everything, right? So they said yes, that is true, right? So in that case, I made sure that ultimate solution, if it is so, to change my AC compression and everything, I might just wait and have a patient and see what's happening. I just came home and I did my researches. I went through the forums and everything, but there was no particular answer for that. But meanwhile, meanwhile, not taking so long, I wanted to just race the vehicle. I just pedal up my accelerator, and so I just gave some gas. I checked my RPM going up. I kept my RPM about over 2.5 to 3 for some time, and then I felt like that my AC compressor suddenly get engaged, right? This is where I noticed when I gave some gas and pedal the accelerator, keeping my RPM about 2 to 3, just my AC start working. And that I do not recommend. This is something that you need to do. Actually, you need to just take up your own. But since that day, the AC was working till now without giving me any issues. Now 3 years, yes, about 3 years now, AC is working very fine. What is the hub? What is the core message of this? The take home message is that, okay, if your vehicle having an issue, you should be patient first, and you should get the proper mechanics idea and their specialty knowledge about that, and then you do your own research, right? If it is you have to take that opportunity to become to solve your problem in easy way and more beneficial way, you have to think your brain as well. Sometimes being panic, sometimes changing your parts as it comes may not help you, may not help your pocket. So just consider taking up things with your brain, but always follow the specialty knowledge and take their opinion, and also just have patience, will sort out your problem. Thank you very much.